I'm back live. I got some time to kill before I gotta go do some things. Um, you're not gonna hear me talk really too much about my personal life. Um, because, unlike Charlie, I don't want to broadcast everything. Well, for Charlie, it's a lie, but ugh. He's in community service right now. His job, as he says, he works for the community. Um, I was going through his Twitter not too long ago, like, I don't know, and he talks about how Mike Tyson uh, would never, just go up to somebody and KO them. Because, the world he lives in, I guess that's proper etiquette. So, um, I can't wait to find that world and destroy it. Ay, ay, ay. And then he says he says the guy is 6'5", 6'6", a fucking monster of a man. Check him out. An amazing specimen. And if that guy is 6'5", he has the shortest legs to torso ratio, I said earlier, but it's true. He does. Ay, ay, ay. Hold on a second. I'm gonna keep this on until we see if there's some kind of chat thing or whatever the hell. I'll try to figure it out, but hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Trying to figure stuff out. Uh, anyway, but yeah, 6'5". That's a thing that he does is like, oh, the guy that I beat up was such a monster of a man. Pretty soon, because I see his schizophrenia getting worse and worse, and who I got to blame for that is not really Charlie. It's because I know not everybody here goes to school for psychology or to be some kind of psychiatrist or understand mental disorder, but you're not supposed to freaking play on their delusions. I mean, you're not supposed to like really deny it either. You kind of like, well, there's a video on it that I looked up that made a lot of sense. But if you play into the illusion, it's dangerous. What the crap was that? Holy crap! I'm in the 7th floor and I heard that. Um, but you're not supposed to play into the delusion at all. And like in his mind, he wants to portray to us that he is this great fighter and the best of all time and pound for pound, pound for stinking pound, the best. And he has all the best girlfriends and all the best everything. But at the end of the day, Charlie, and if you hear this, I hope you really get to hear this. At the end of the day, Charlie, you're sitting in a freaking cesspool of a fucking apartment, fucking with dirty clothes and shit everywhere and fucking probably smells horrible in there. Probably smells like cabbage mixed with 13-week-old mayonnaise and beer, uh, rotten beer. Probably like Bush or something. I don't know what you can afford. Bush. And you sit in that house, and when the cameras are off, and you stop live streaming to the masses, at the end of the day, when you lay your head in that probably bed bug infested bed of yours, you're a bum, a nobody, a nothing. You want to portray to us, and that's what's making you crazy. Because we don't want to believe in Charlie. Because the only one that believes in Charlie is Charlie. And then he has these friends that come over. And like, you're an attraction, dude. You belong in the freak show of the circus. So of course they want to hang out with you. But you know what happens when they leave that apartment of yours? First, they probably take a shower to get that stink off of them. And then they go and they tell whoever it is, man, you gotta go to Charlie's house, man. That shit is a fucking... But then people are like, fuck that. I'm not going to no fucking retard's house. No offense to retards. I'm not going there. You know? And then he tells him, oh man, he thinks he knocked out Deontay Wilder, man. And I tell him he did, man, just so he could fucking keep entertaining me with his stupid bullshit, you know. And fucking, they're making fun of you, Charlie. They're going home making fun of you. And what are you gonna do? You're gonna hit Slick? You're gonna hit Alex? Because now I planted the seed in your head that they're making fun of you behind your back, and then you're gonna say, oh, I'm 189-0. This is it, guys. What are you gonna do? When I knocked out that guy, I got back to you, didn't I? Fuck, you didn't do nothing to none of us. Milo's still breathing. Hello Fellow Haters is still breathing. Stanley is still breathing. And we don't have a mark on us. So how did you really hurt us? By hitting some random homeless guy? That was supposed to get back at us? We're supposed to be hurt by this? Explain to me how, Charlie, that's supposed to hurt any of us. It's only hurting you. Because, like I said, one day you're going to see the wrong person, and that person's probably going to kill you. So who is it really hurting? Because then again, you could also get arrested for it and then get more community service or probably institutionalized. Because that's where you belong. You belong wearing one of those nightgowns, and hopefully the staff makes you take a shower. Because it's been a fucking couple of days since you've taken off those fucking stitches and you still have that adhesive from the bandages on your hand, which indicates not proper hygiene. I don't know how your mom doesn't go up to your house and say, Charlie, take a shower. For God's sakes, you're a representative of myself. But then you look at her and she looks like some old fucking crazy cat lady. Fucking Eugene's given up on life. Eugene just sits there and he's just like, fuck my life. You know? Hopefully one day I will get electrocuted by something, and I don't have to live with this shit no more. That's probably what's going through Eugene's head. Fuck this. Why he doesn't leave Charlie's mom is beyond me, because he does seem a little normal. To me, anyway. I've talked to him on the phone around 3 times, and the guy seems fucking normal. He's involved with this shit. This fucking lady and her fucking schizo son. Like, I would have left a long time. So fend for yourselves. I'm, head for the hills. I'm out of here. But, like I said, Charlie, once that camera's off and the lights are off, who are you? You're not the best. Because if you go around and you say, hey, let's do some light sparring and stuff like that, so that you could portray some character on the internet of being some badass, it's not working. And you fucking sit there and you get mad and you punch the phone with that meatless, bony hand of yours, which fucking probably stinks like fucking shit. You shake that fist around and you try to intimidate us, and it ain't doing a damn thing. We're laughing at you like, is this guy seriously think he's scaring us? Fucking A. I want to destroy your world, but I really don't want to see what's in it. If I lived in a world where people walked around with Charlie Zelenoff t-shirts, I'd hang it up. Straight up. Hang it up. I'm not telling Charlie to hang it up. That'd be so unfortunate. Wink, wink. But I exposed you for the tranny. And let me get something straight. There's nothing wrong with that. And after talking to Camila, she's a very timid person. She's trying to get a buck. And you're giving it to her. And then you go online and you say, oh, I've had sex. Like nobody else has had sex before. Like, you sit there and I've had sex. Oh, I kissed somebody. Fucking damn. You really don't take for granted the little small things in life. You really don't. You really don't. Oh, I got stitches. So you always constantly keep showing the stitches on camera. Like, wow. It's like you've never lived life. And it's sad a little bit, but at the same time, I know there's some working parts in that head of yours. Because if you're smart enough you're a clever con man, but a clever con man with schizophrenia and grandiose delusions. Because if you could come up with a plan to try to trick somebody into making it look like you beat somebody up. And this stems from probably Hartley, I'm guessing. I don't know if I kind of didn't follow you until that Wilder thing. But did Hartley really embarrass you that much that you had to go make a make-believe federation for yourself to feel better about what he did to you? Now, I was involved in full contact sports, not football. I don't, like I said, I don't want to really divulge too much of my personal life, but I engaged in some kind of combat sport, if you will, not boxing. And I was very successful, but let me tell you what happened when I won. It fucked with me. But it didn't fuck with me as much as it fucked with you. I was able to get up and continue doing what I was doing because I had a goal in mind. But you sit there and you make up this world for yourself because Hartley embarrassed you in front of a lot of people, and then you get mad because BoxRec tallied a 0 and 1 for you. You know that BoxRec is not a person. There's not it's nothing. It's a stat page that tells you the wins, the losses, where it happened, and you're always like, "How you feel, BoxRec? How's that make you feel that I have a girlfriend? This is it. I have a girlfriend. I have a girlfriend. No, that's right. I gotta." Why are you asking a website that holds stats for prize fighting how they're feeling? Do you know how stupid you sound? You're talking to robot. Everything for you is in the internet. Everything. I don't know how you are able to walk outside of your house without fucking going crazy. Because your whole world consists of the internet. BoxRec says that you lost because guess what? You fucking lost. No reason to be mad. I mean, to go around and say you're 2 something and 0. What about the losses you got, kid? It should still count because you're not counting boxing matches. Because if I'm going around saying I'm the best boxer in the world, I'm going to go look for other world-class boxers to prove my point. But no, you say the Marine I fought, the Muay Thai fighter, the Kung Fu fighter, the MMA fighter, the Kamagra fighter, the fucking Hapkido fighter, the fucking Taekwondo. How the fuck does that solidify you being the best boxer ever if you're not taking on boxers? How does that not work in your brain? I know you're allergic to the truth, and you do have a bad comprehension of words. You don't know the meanings of them. But I'm not going to sit here and try to help you because you can't be helped. But I could sit here and try to destroy you. And destroy everything you fucking love. That world of yours is gonna go to shit. Because now everybody knows you're not this ladies man. You're not this big time boxer. You're a fucking homeless guy that apparently has an apartment. And you have sex with guys. I mean, like I said, there's nothing wrong with it, but in our perception of you, that's something you probably didn't want revealed. But I was happy to reveal it. I was happy to go to Hello Fellow Haters and say, this is what I got. I found the infamous Camila. I gave him permission for some of the haters to contact her as well. So it's not just me that she's talked to. She's talked to a few others. I'm not sure who, but she has. And like I said, this is not her fault. And I don't want to bombard her with this Charlie guy. Yeah, she knows that he's been recording her. She knows all that shit. Will it stop her for going over there and keep getting paid for him to have sex with her? I don't know. I doubt it. I think she would still continue to go there. Because, I mean, he's got money. And her job is to get that money by doing nasty things. Nothing wrong with it. That's just, I guess, I don't know, how she lives life. He, whatever. I don't blame her at all. So, Charlie, I hope Tempo doesn't get you out there in community service. Because I know he's looking for you down there. And no matter what you say, you never beat him. He left marks on you. You left nothing on him. I don't know why we waste our time trying to tell Charlie what the truth is. He's going to see whatever he wants to, even if evidence proves that he's wrong. But whatever. I don't know what time it is. I do have something to do. I was just trying to kill time. I've only been on for 19 minutes. I don't want to drone on and bore everybody. But, like I said, once I get to figure out how to use these things, because I do not, I'll talk more. And I am still in contact with Camila. There is a plan for me to try to get her to expose him. Just have to make her comfortable with it. And, who knows? Maybe she will, or I don't know. I would really like to get her side of things and put it up there for you guys. I really would. But she is very skittish. Like, I think she thought I was a police officer because of the way she was acting at first. And that might scare her because of her obvious occupation. So, and who knows? She might be an illegal too. Who knows? Um, yeah, I think Charlie picked one that he thought would never be found, but with social media and escort pages, you find anything. Oh, she's not a hooker. Yeah, buddy. How do you think I found her? From an escort page. That was a few weeks ago that I did that. And what I did is after I got the information for all the people that potentially could been, I mean every Camila that I've seen in there, I messaged a few, and this past Saturday, I believe, Saturday or Friday night, I get a message from Camila, and I started every message with, "Do you know who Charlie is on Vista Street?" And a lot of them have not even seen that, but I guess she did. And when she did, she said, "Yes, why?" And that's how I knew I had my, I can't say girl, but guy. So I found my guy. Well, I gotta get ready to go do some shit. I don't know, guys. Like I said, if there's any way for you guys to figure out how the hell I could get on the chat, I'd appreciate it.